Hey everybody, I wanted to make this video to talk about depression for the purpose of hopefully helping me and maybe helping you if you're feeling depressed or sad or overwhelmed, because it happens to all of us. In fact, it's been happening to me the last few days to the point where I canceled the gym for 3 days and started thinking all sorts of irrational thoughts. The brain is a really powerful thing. And it's so funny what can trigger sad thoughts or what can trigger a depression. Uh, Thankfully, I think it's just temporary or, I'm working through it. But what was funny is that I started to get really anxiety ridden thinking about how happy I've been in New York City and then thinking about my future there, and thinking about wanting to stay in New York City a really long time, and then thinking about how expensive it is to be in New York City and live there, and schools, and I would love and would be blessed to have more children in the future, and how expensive that is, and like, oh my gosh. So it started to overwhelm me, and then I started to think more thoughts like that, and I started to think, oh God, I need to save more, I'm not making enough money, and all sorts of weird but not out of the realm of uh, possibility thoughts, and just my brain started to become really cloudy because depression or sadness or thoughts or energy, it is contagious. So positive energy is contagious, negative energy is contagious, and I let it overwhelm me for a few days to the point where I was just sleeping a lot during the day, like classic stuff you really shouldn't be doing because it's only going to make things stay the same or not better. And then today, after 4 days of this, I finally reached the breaking point, and I talked to my mom about how anxiety ridden and sad and straight up depressed I've been the last few days. I had a good cry, and then on the flight to Los Angeles, I started emailing everybody like crazy. Let's do this. Let's plan for this. I need to be prepared for that. Let's have a meeting about this. Let's discuss that. What's this possibility? And also just sending random text messages, thanks to the Wi-Fi on the plane, to my friends saying, I thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. And while all of that may not lead to much, it did make some people smile, and it made me feel better about things. So I guess the lesson to be learned is it's good to let things out. Because if I hadn't told my mom today that I was feeling really sad and overwhelmed, I would have probably kept that bottled in a lot longer, and that would have really been very unhealthy for me. So I'm glad that I was able to confide in my mom, and then I confided in my sister as well, and that I was able to do things that maybe they didn't have big effect, but made me feel better. So I'd love to hear from you guys, and I want to make more videos like this because this is real life, and I am a real person, and I appreciate you truly for watching this and for supporting me, and a big hug to you all. I'm not one of those like fancy people on YouTube that have like edits in their videos or anything, because I'm doing this myself, keeping it lo-fi. So a big smile to you all. I am feeling much better right now. So thank you for the last 10 years. Thank you.